This is WWE Evolve post review with the invisible couple, EOD Wrestling Hub 33, Terrell and CJ, AK for real, love, Coach FC. Hey, Stevin, you on P, you rapping, 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 you rapping. Hey, Stevin, you on P, you rapping, 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 you rapping. Hey, Stevin, you on P, you.
Don't he? Evidently, somebody he knows.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children and monsters of all ages, space, and time, welcome to the PWF Evolve with PWF episode 40 podcast. I'm joined today with Mr. Coach. We missed you last week. I understand why. Check out his channel. Hello, sir.
Thank you. I'm happy to be back. Sorry I missed last week because usually internationally they upload it on YouTube, but for whatever reason they didn't do it last week. They did it again this week, so I have no clue what's going on, but I'm happy to be back with you guys. So yeah, thanks for not missing me too much.
That's okay. I understand that. If it happens again, I will find a way so you can watch it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not gonna say how online. Mr. EOD Wrestling Hub, how are you, sir?
I'm doing well. Happy to be here as always.
Oh, thank you, sir. Check out his live streams, everything else like that. Fun to watch, and he's always surprising like everyone else. Mr. Thank you, Terrell. Take it away.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Terrell, and this is my lady, the beautiful werewolf.
Hello, it's CJ Wolfie. How y'all doing?
And together we are For Real Love. And this is your post-Evolve review with the PUWS family. We have Mr. Invisible. No, Mr. Invisible. Oh, that way. That way. We got Mr. Invisible. You feel me? And we also have Miss Invisible. She is probably somewhere chilling. You feel me? We got...
No, she's right there. She's right there.
Yeah, she's right beside me. Yes, right beside. We got the coach. And then don't forget EOD holding it down, y'all. Now I'm going to close this camera because I'm going to get back to eating. I am eating a protein plate.
Oh,
even though they have nutrients too. Yeah.
Okay.
It has
I hope you ain't doing
I'm
like
talking about this plate.
I'll have the screen up in the sky again. That was a funny screen, but then all I heard was CJ laughing all the time and Terrell just eating. I still heard. Oh, damn it. That works too. All right. That works too. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God,
D-Walk.
D-Walk. Now we're gonna start off the show with something new, something unique, something crazy. We have the Vanity Project backstage in their own little toy house, and they had a party 2 days ago. There are red cups everywhere. I guess the freaking Street Profits came in and had a nice little party there. They came in. They're talking about like, oh, I can't believe after 2 days this place is messed up. Brad Baylor says, "Don't worry about it, bro. Like, we had to set it off." And Ricky Smoke says, "Hey, no." Brad Baylor says, "Hey, it's okay. I'll call my mom, and then she'll come in and she'll clean the place. She not a cleaning service, clean the place." Ricky Smoke says, "Yo, there's even lingerie, cleaning." And Ricky and Jackson Drake says, "Look, first off, his mom is never gonna do that." Hey. Oh, Jesus. Why not? Oh, what's up, D-Walk? The Ricky Smoke says, "Why not? She's cool." Brad Baylor kind of thinks about it, but doesn't really respond. Then they said, "Look, they're looking at the who's gonna win between Shawn Legacy and Tate Wilder." They're a little worried, but they know that they're the best. They're hundos and hundos. I did like the beginning of the show where Jackson Drake told Brad Baylor, "Hey, swipe right on her and make sure she has friends. Just make sure." But hello, D-Walk. Since you're in this type of show, we have to always press the button for living your life like you're thirsty. Living your life like you're thirsty.
No, I just want to say hi. I figure y'all want to see my beautiful face. So, hey, how y'all doing? Goodbye.
Okay.
Keep up the good work.
Okay, thank you, sir. Before we continue, before we have our thoughts on this promo, I have actually made a clip of this. Here we go.
Brad, she's bad. Swipe right on. All right, and ask her if she has friends too. I will. No, but for real, man, we've had the VP dorm for like 2 days, and we already need to bring in a cleaning crew.
I mean, dude, we had to kick it off to a good start, though. Like, just getting this. Like, I'm gonna call my mom, and like I said, she's gonna have the cleaning crew come over.
Ooh, you know, they have lingerie cleaners now, and it's awesome.
That's freaky.
No shot Brad's mom's gonna go for that.
Yeah.
Why not? She's
okay,
cool.
definitely not. But guys.
Just laugh.
Now, also another point where Ricky, hello, Cardi is here. Ricky Smokes says like, I wish Sean Legacy was a hot stalker. He's not even hot, or like he's not even a girl or like a hot chick stalker. And shout out to Cardi M bringing this up. Sometimes having a stalker is not fun. Think about this guy. Bringing it back to Jersey Shore style. You saw it. Now, your thoughts, Cardi M,
Are we just,
on this promo?
are we just not going to address what Terrell is doing?
No, I was finding anybody saying it.
Or are we just going to ignore his constant cameos?
Yeah. Let's talk about it. Coach, bring it up.
No, I was just pointing it out because it was actually kind of funny to me. But sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you when you were talking.
Go ahead. EOD's laughing his ass off, and these guys are off camera, so they're just having a fun time of their lives. We'll bring it back to discussion. Yeah. Cardi M, your thoughts on this promo? They're 2 years under you.
All I can say is the scene they're trying to set is perfectly accurate. And like you said, when he said the comment about the stalker, my first thought was Pauly D for some reason, because that's not his only stalker. Like if you go back to like season 1 of Jersey Shore. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. This whole episode was funny, but yeah, this promo was good.
Terrell, go on.
But no. What were you gonna say, Coach? I want to hear about that.
No, I was just pointing out that for real, Terrell and them were constantly jumping in. He was making weird faces in the camera or funny faces, and I just wanted to point that.
Yeah, he just sit here just doing the most over here, y'all.
No, I'm happy for Terrell. Like we're gonna have a special show about what happened today. Anyway, Terrell, CJ Wolfie, your thoughts on the promo?
I want to whisper to you. You see, we gotta do our thoughts now. You see it playing too much now. You playing too much now.
No, I actually liked it. It looked like hey, Cardi. It looked like a movie scene. I actually liked it. The setup was real nice. It looked like they was on vacation somewhere, probably like a Airbnb. It don't even look like they was in a
like a little college dorm or something.
Yeah.
Nah.
It do look kind of different.
It was in a college dorm, straight up. The TV was on a plastic table.
They're in a small, decrepit office in the performance center. Like this is Vanity Project gets their own room now. And the thing I was telling him that I love, the small little detail, is there's in the corner, like I'm pretty sure the TV is on a plastic folding table.
Yeah, it is on a plastic folding table. You can see the little triangle things on a plastic folding table. You know you poor when you put a TV on a plastic folding table.
It is giving like dorm room vibes. Like, oh, we can't decorate. We can only like stick stuff up on our walls. Yeah. And like college guys are gross. Yeah. Not all of them, but like
I did like the poster on the right. No, I did like the poster on the right where it was all like beer pong. It was called College Athletes. You are a college athlete. You do beer pong. I don't give a crap what people say. That is a real sport to me, sir.
Yeah, that's a sport.
So that I got 2.
Yeah,
I need
all they do it in college.
Yeah,
exactly. 10,000 more signatures, and we can do this. EOD, your thoughts? No. Yeah, you're right. You guys said it. EOD, your thoughts on this promo?
I thought it was good, and yeah, it was giving me like a college dorm vibes because it reminded me when I was in college. Some of the guys that was in my fraternity, I would go to because I had an apartment, so I was a little bit older. I'll go to their rooms, and it would look just like that, just stuff everywhere, just looking like, hey, we can't get too many things in here, so we got to make do with what we got. So it was cool. It was a different way of opening up the show too. It was which I like, and Swipe right. I think they're still gonna go after Cunningham at some point because his look just fits that whole frat boy, whatever affluent thing that they got going on. So I like it. And Jackson Drake is always funny. So
in kayfabe wise, Ricky Smokes hates Cunningham.
Oh yeah, yeah. Anytime they mention him and everything, you can tell like Smokes is not a fan. But doesn't matter.
No, yeah, Robert Stone's like I did like that. Robert Stone did say like, "Oh, Cunningham would be perfect for the Vanity Project," and then Ricky Smokes on Twitter said, "No, he's not." Just literally 3 words. No, he's not. I'm like, oh damn, man, they have to be like that. Okay. The match that everyone predicted wrong, but happily. Layla Diggs versus Nikita Lyons. Layla Diggs and Mason Holiday come out. I thought Layla Diggs had a brand new outfit. No, it's just a brand new robe and a normal same blue outfit she always wears. She came in, she danced very happily, so I'm happy for her. Nikita Lyons came out in I guess a new suit. Very, very Apollo Creed red, gold, white, blue, very, weird about it. She came in, she also said hi to the baby. The baby did not say hi back. The baby was in the crowd this week, ladies and gentlemen. 2 videos I have. First off, I will give Peter Rosenberg the honor. Like he always brings up the fact that Nikita has odd behaviors. No matter how much Nikita multimedia is, she really had some odd behaviors. Literally, we have buds for that. But let's talk about button number 1.
Speaking of aura, speaking of all the things, there she is. Nikita Multimedia is in the building, Robert Stone.
Real ones always rise. She's glowing. She's magnetic. She's whimsical. She is here, and it's my favorite entrance. We know that. She sings it. The big cat is here. Meow.
I didn't have that meow on my bingo card, but you never know what you're going to get here on WWE.
Okay. So, Robert Stone, you meowed. That's 1. This was a really cool match. Right off the bat, Layla Diggs did an axe kick that looked beautifully. Then she did a rising knee in the corner to Nikita. She tried to do it again. No, so before we even got to that, Nikita just did a little slaps, kind of taunted Mason Holland in the background. Hey, Malik Blade, welcome to Evolve. Your friend's gone.
Yeah, you come up now when he leaves.
Literally, like, hey, they gave you the same exact locker room. And like, hey, it's isn't that a no face fake? No, don't worry about that. Don't worry, that's not his name. That's not his name. Don't worry about that. We're not talking about him anymore. Like, no, that pissed me off. But we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
Match is pretty cool. Mason never interfered. At the point where she tried to do the second, Nikita beat the crap out of Layla for a little bit. After Layla tried to do the second axe kick, Nikita grabbed it. Layla did a nice little like scissors roll up. Didn't really got the 2. Then Nikita kind of beat the crap out of Layla Diggs with a beautiful spinning kick to the face. I remember that. Then Mason, I think people got it wrong. Either Mason was dancing first or Nikita was dancing first. I'm not really sure which was which, but someone was dancing first. Then Nikita started dancing, and then she did the b-boy stepping. Then Malik Blade got up and started dancing. Then Mason Holiday copied Malik Blade, which then Nikita told Malik Blade, "What the hell are you doing? Why are you getting involved?" But then Layla Diggs did a nice little spinning roll up for the 1, 2. Oh my God, Layla Diggs just won.
Yep.
After that, all 3 danced. Now, Terrell, TJ Wolfie, thoughts and rating of the match and new trio, Malik, Layla, and Mason.
Yeah, I was wondering why he was out there and during that women's match for one. Like, why you kind of curious, interested in either one, or it was certain one that you're interested in? But he might at the end of the match see that he kind of being with Mason and Layla. Maybe a little trios thing going on. He want to probably be a part of. Maybe I don't know. He want to dance too, some. But the match, it was pretty decent. I'll give it like a B. At least like a B. They did pretty good on that match. So, and Nikita's like kick to Layla. I swear I thought that was gonna be the 3.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that was gonna be the win, but Layla didn't get the win for the distraction, so she got her W over her.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I liked the feud because it was entertaining and it was funny. They really did something with Nikita in this one because it showed her comedic side more, which I totally was all down for. But this time, she got outsmarted, and for some odd reason, Malik Blade being he enjoyed it. Um, I guess that's the way we debut him on Evolve.
Being
I would think he would be a bigger deal because Inofe, man, that man was something to be reckoned with.
He had something going too. I hate that for him.
Say it. Cardi, say it. Cardi, say it. I know you want to say it.
No,
Say it.
I don't even know what to say, honestly. And no face should still be there.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
it's a lot of people that should still be there, and it's sad.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's sad, man.
Yeah, I mean, why do we get one at the expense of the other? Like, what happened?
But didn't Inofe ask to leave, or did they let him go?
I think he didn't choose to resign. I think he left on his report.
Yeah, I think he left on his own.
Yeah, that's true.
I see.
That's like imagine this. That's like Jey Uso deciding not to, resign, and then Jimmy gets a main event push.
Yeah.
No, do it now. Give Jimmy the main spot now.
Yeah.
Should be.
Yeah.
And then hangs out with Rhea and Alexa as backup dancers. Like Jay never got it. Damn. Like,
I mean, talking about
has
Jimmy,
not done wrestling since, by the way. Inofe has not done anything since.
Talking about Jimmy, you should just come to Evolve and have wasn't he the one that had the dance battle back in the pandemic?
Yeah.
Where he managed
No,
and
Jay.
Was it Jay?
That was Jay.
That was Jay. Yeah, I remember that. It was Jay. Did it.
Either or, one of them should come down and host a dance battle between Nikita and Mason Holiday.
That'd be funny.
You know what? Coach gets the button.
That is absolute facts.
Jimmy probably would be better than.
You're right. You're right. Now, EOD. We have another button by Nikita, but I'll bring that up later. EOD, your thoughts and rating of the match and trio.
It was a good match. I was surprised that Diggs won. I just thought Nikita was going to win, but it's a good way of actually furthering the story and the way that she lost too, because Nikita was getting a little Obafemi in her and was pretty much feeling herself a little too much and got easily distracted. Because that dancing, I was like, wait, that's how you're going to lose this match because you were mad at somebody was dancing. But when she did kick Diggs, and she kicked her for real, I think, because I was like, oh my god, that was a kick. But to me, it looks like it's an entertaining feud. What Blade is doing out there, I have no idea. And just because he was dancing with Layla Diggs and them, doesn't mean he was there for Layla Diggs and them. They just maybe the closest in proximity. You never know how that might fall out, or maybe they end up being a Ninja Turtles where maybe all four of them end up together. Who knows? But it was like a B. I thought Layla Diggs was like a lot better than I saw the last time I saw her wrestle. So it seems like every time I see Diggs, he seems like she just gets better, like a little better each time. So like she's starting to get comfortable in her whatever her gimmick is, her role, whatever. Like just wrestling in general, just getting more comfortable with it. So yeah, it was a B match. It was fun. It was entertaining and everything. Okay. I was gonna set the world on fire, but
oh wow, okay, wow. By the way, this match was 3 minutes and 19 seconds,
which is really short.
No, it was short to the point. Just sometimes with those type of wrestlers, short to the point.
Yeah, that's what I said. It was a good match and everything.
It didn't feel that short to me.
Yeah, it felt longer. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was a little longer than that, but if it's 3 minutes, it was 3 minutes.
Tomorrow we're gonna have 5 matches. I mean, not tomorrow. Next week we're gonna have 5 matches plus 2 more matches on top of that.
Yeah,
Jesus.
I will say, like, by the time the match started, I literally said it was almost over. And I mean, I don't know. My thoughts on this match is I kind of predicted that it could go this way because you were saying that Nikita's gonna be both of them, and then.
Yeah, and then
that's why that's why they would like follow her, like, oh, we have so much to learn from you. And it's like there was a part of me that thought, okay, maybe the alternate could happen where one of them does beat Nikita and maybe she's like, okay, I guess I have to respect you a little bit. And
she's not going to, because she'll blame Malik and everybody else. Like if it was a clean
dude,
win,
it's your own fault. You dropped the ball.
Nikita, no, you know what? No, first off,
Nikita dropped the ball.
Oh, by the way,
Nikita did drop. Yeah, she dropped the
before
ball.
we get to coach, give me a second. I know we're going to get in you in a second, sir. Before we get to that, during the match, Nikita did the W. She did that during the match. I'm like, why are you doing this during the match? It's better than
afterwards. She did it afterwards.
Yeah.
If you had won.
Yeah. Now, oh my God, Coach.
Hubris.
Coach. Awesome rating.
I'm gonna give this match a B too. I feel like it was, like everybody else said, it was short and to the point. It did what it needed to do. What I did like about Nikita Lyons is during her entrance when she just screamed. I know that's kind of silly, but like I love camp and I love when wrestling is over dramatic. So just her doing that was just kind of fun, and I like that. The match itself, again, yeah, B. It was short, it was fun. What I liked about it though is that Layla Diggs seems, at least to me, I like her a lot more than I like Mason Holiday. She seems a lot more comfortable and like she understands who she is a lot more than Mason Holiday. Or at least that's how I see it. And yeah, I'm happy Layla Diggs won. It stopped the feud from being just straight Nikita Lyons dominating everything. As for Malik Blade, I feel like that's the perfect way to just do. I feel like that's the perfect way to just do something with him because, right, I don't see any way to really bring him into the wider story. So just throwing him into a random story and just seeing where it goes, I feel like that's a better way than just shelving him until you find something for him. But that's just me. But yeah, B match. B match.
Okay.
Sorry, today.
It's okay. Now, first off, Mr. Coach, do you work for the PW Torch? Because this, I got this from the PW Torch. Editor's notes. That was a short and to the point. Diggs got her revenge on Lyons for committing the dastardly deed of dancing over Holiday's body after she beat her. So I'm going to assume that's all there it is to this mini feud. Lyons is always entertaining and is deceptively agile. I'm not very high on Holiday, but Diggs has something to offer, and I believe she'll make it to NXT at some point next year. You work for the PW Torch, Mr. Coach. Stop lying.
I do not.
All right. Now, before we go, clip number 2.
I would love to. I want money.
I would love to. I need that money as well. Talking about the real wrestling. But now, clip number 2. This is the commentary. This episode was weird. I love it though, but it's weird for some. Viewer discretion is advised.
We're just talking about fun Nikita Lyons.
It's innovative theater. That's one way to put it.
You always have to keep an eye.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, there she is again.
Don't take your eyes off the match, Nikita.
Oh, but a little dance off.
What is this, kid and play? We're in a wrestling match.
Blade's feeling it now, too.
Of course he is.
Watch out, Nikita. Layla going for the pin.
Now, yeah, that was the clip I was supposed to put out there. Yeah, it's true. Like, even when Robert Stone even tells you, like, what the fuck are you doing? Pardon my language. You're doing something wrong. So I'm going to put that out there. I like the match. 3 minutes, 19 seconds. We have been complaining that Layla has not been that great ever since that one match we saw her in. This was the best match that she's been in. And it was 3 minutes. Like, I'll take it. If you could do solid 3-minute matches, start at bell to bell, I'll take it. And Nikita Lyons is deceptively agile. I love that. Like, everyone's evolving. Now, okay. In the back, Shawn Legacy was surrounded by other members of the roster, and he warmed up for his match tonight. They put over the WWE ID program and said they were going to show their PC guys, especially the Vanity Project. But they were crapping on all the PC guys. Shawn Legacy, like, hey, Tay Waller's a good guy. Like, let's not crap on him. He's really cool. Timothy Thatcher popped out of nowhere. And as you know, hey. Was happy to see him. He says he's proud of Shawn Legacy. He knows that this match will put it up to the end. Now, they have announced this. And I guess we'll talk about this now before we get to the end. And this is a really cool concept. We have a gauntlet match next week. ID versus PC. We don't know who the players are. Coach, I watched the video. Please do a what if on the 5 subjects. We can talk about this at the end of the show as well. Who are the 5 people in the ID who are the 5 people in the PC. Its gall is the deciding factor. We'll talk about that at the end. So please make a video about that too, Coach. I really want to hear your concept on that. And now they said whoever wins the match of the 5 is going to be 5 matches back to back, elimination style. Whoever's team wins will have a future episode to control of Evolve, and whoever lasts the end, the person that wins at the end, gets a championship match. Coach, your thoughts on that concept and the fact that if the PC win, that's going to be our Armageddon for the ID. But if the ID win, we might get some surprising pop-ups. Your thoughts?
I do like the whole concept. I think it's fun, especially the whole GM aspect, because since Stevie Turner is gone, I feel like we don't really know what's happening next with GM. I like the idea of having every week or every few weeks having a different person or someone being the GM, kind of like the guy before, I forgot his name now, Big Jaw, like how he was a special GM, and now that we're gonna have one of these guys be the special GM. I really like that concept because it keeps the show being fresh. And then I feel like this whole thing, I wasn't sure how it works at the beginning, because like if you're gonna have 5 matches, then who wins at the end and all that. But maybe I'm just not understanding the concept completely. But I am excited for the match. I feel like it's very entertaining.
Okay. EOD, your thoughts on this concept of the gauntlet that controls the team becomes the GM for the week, which is a cool concept. It's never been done. 5 people are going to be the GM.
I really like the concept of it because it's something that could be unique to Evolve, kind of like Deadline's kind of unique to NXT. It gives them something different. And the fact that they kind of been building up for this, and that's the thing I like about Evolve. They've been building up to this PC ID war for a while now. It started off small, where just like a jab here or there, until it turned into like a real thing. Their very own type of Survivor Series, I guess. So, wish it would have probably happened in November, but I'm glad that it's here. I think it's really interesting, and and until they can find a GM, maybe they might never have one. But technically, Ava still is in charge, and she just had Stevie kind of doing the day-to-day stuff. So maybe once in a while, it'd be nice if she just kind of popped up herself and everything, because Shawn Michaels says she is the mayor of Evolve. But yeah, they just do these little guest things, because they never actually explained away Stevie Turner on TV. They just haven't mentioned her, which is weird. But yeah, I think the concept is good. I can't wait to see where they're gonna go with it. And I wonder if the winning team somehow, because I know whoever probably gets the winning pin is probably gonna be on the winning team with a championship match. But what if they do some shenanigans? If they're in charge of the show, they're in charge of the championship matches also. So who's to say they would try to make it to their advantage, or inserting another person into the match? Who knows? I'm interested to see what they're going to do with it.
For the future, to help you help you rest, EOD, I'll make a AI video of that. You know that new Tony D'Angelo video promo that comes out when the dark light goes dark,
walking,
he's on a bridge. I'll just put Stevie Turner, some like goons throwing over the bridge. There we go. He's gone. She's gone. That's the
Jackson. Put Jackson Drake's face over Tony D'Angelo's.
Yeah, that works too. Damn. Jesus. All right, Terrell, CJ Wolfie, your thoughts on the concept and that someone will become GM for a week?
That's interesting to see how that goes from either team. Really could be scary for the Performance Center, because you got Keanu Carver and these 2 other dudes too running the show for a week, which is gonna be crazy.
Man,
I can just imagine they might just run over people. But the concept it's different. It's interesting. We're really curious to see how it's gonna go. So we're kind of looking forward to see how this match is gonna be this week. So yeah, I'm just curious.
Yeah, like y'all said earlier, the concept kind of sound like Survivor Series, so it'll be a pretty cool concept to see how it turns out.
We'll talk about that at the end, because again, we have some good. Like, imagine Keanu Carver like the team winning. And then Keanu Carver was like, okay, I just want a gauntlet match myself. All right. What do you want? Yep. I want 5 guys. Okay. Get 2.
Bro, pause.
Yeah. He'll get all of them. He'll smash them all.
One after the other.
Smash everybody.
Smash them all.
Yes. Whoever survives loses. That's the end goal of that game. But let's get to the next match. This is gonna be kind of crazy. Actually, the next segment. Give me a second here. All right, and after that, Peter Rosenberg clarified that the winning team of the talk about the Evolve, and in the women's locker room, Carly Bright told the Evolve Women's Champion Kendall Gray that she feels like she's been seen as nothing more than Kendall's friend, and that she wants to do something on her own. Gray understood, but advised her that she needs to find an edge because with her bubbly personality, people are going to walk all over her. I want to talk about this real quick. We have been talking about this for months. Kendall is going to keep that belt until Carly takes it off her. And it's not going to be Carly Bright. It's going to be Carly Dark. And this is something that we've been asking for a while now. Coach, your thoughts on this?
I'm happy for Carly Bright. I feel like this is only going to do good for her because initially I wanted her part of the Ren QCC, but I realized she probably would be overshadowed by everyone else. So this is good for her. My only fear is that they might not do anything with it. They might just split them off to have Kendall be on her own and just have no plans for Carly Bright. I hope that's not the case because I really like her and I feel like she does have a lot to offer. But yeah, I don't know about her being the one to take it off of Kendall Gray because like I like her and she's good, but I don't feel like she's there yet.
Yeah.
But I do want to see a feud between the two of them. I feel like that has a lot to offer.
Yeah, that's why I call her Carly Dark. Because it's going to take her journey of becoming like the Gentile, like, oh, really nice, and then just snap. And she asked for an edge. Carly Bright can wrestle if she will stop being so bubbly. Like, if she was so happy, like Bayley was so a good wrestler, she became a great wrestler once she found that edge. So that's what I'm thinking that's what's going to happen. But that's going to be like probably, if you really play it off, you can play this all the way to the next succession. All the way there, where Kendall survived every single opponent out the butt, and then the only person left is the person that deserves it, which is Carly Bright. But that's my theories. EOD.
I just want to add.
Yeah,
oh, sorry.
I
just want to add the thing with Bayley was that even when she was this bubbly baby face, she was extremely over, and I don't even feel like Carly Bright is there yet.
No, not yet.
Because I do like her a lot, and I do want to like her. I just feel like she's missing that personality thing that really makes her stand out. Like a lot of other baby faces have something that at least like you like them. Like Mason Alden and Layla Dix, they do kind of have a tiny bit of an attitude to them. Carly Bright she's just a face. She doesn't have anything really going for her.
Okay. To jump that and add on to the question to EOD, your thoughts on this promo, and if you can give a finisher to Carly Bright that makes her vicious, what finisher would think up in your mind? Same question for you, Terrell and CJ Wolfie, when we get there.
All right. Well, like you said, we have been talking about this for a while. And even during the promo, she didn't sound the same, Carly Bright. Normally she has that bubbly, ditzy kind of thing. She didn't this time. So it's like, oh, what you just talking about it. I would like to see, as Coach was saying, a feud between the two of them. I don't know about for the belt, only because we got PJ Vaza there now. So she is like Kendall Light. So if you were to somehow maybe have the PJ Vaza thing, and if Kendall could either get past her or maybe Vaza beats her, because I don't know, Kendall, they're not putting a rocket on her, they're putting a starship on her. She might be in NXT like for real soon. So they might just have PJ Vaza just take that belt off of her real quick, and then maybe Carly might have to be the one to take it off of Vaza somehow after she goes through her own little story arc of showing like getting more aggressive and stuff like that. But yeah, I like it. I know I was always thinking that she was baby Kendall. Like she's just as good as Kendall, but Kendall's just a slightly better. And for a finisher to make her more aggressive, there's got to be some. What's her finishing move now? I don't even know what her finishing move is, but she needs some type of submission move.
Side or something.
It was a weird
like what, like a bright side? I don't know. It's like got a cool name to it.
I don't know what it was, man. It came out of nowhere.
But she like you give her some type of finisher. To me, finishers a submission move. I'm sorry, submission moves always seem like it makes somebody more aggressive, just because you got to make them actually give up and everything. So I'm not sure because I know you have the Rings of Saturn for somebody else and everything. So
damn it, EOD. My apologies for the language. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Anyone who has the Rings of Saturn, Terrell knows this for sure. Anyone who has the Rings of Saturn and gives that crazy face You're vicious.
Yeah, so that's why I was like, I know y'all wanted it for somebody else. That's why I was like, nah, maybe not Rings of Saturn just because I would want somebody else to have it. But I don't know, but some type of submission move.
Yeah.
But all right, Terrell, your thoughts on this, and then Cardi M.
Carly Bright, yeah, man. The only thing that she really got, that I mostly remember her by is her theme music.
The Hallmark things on.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? During that promo, she did seem like it was something that she wanted to say for a very long time to Kendall Gray. So, you know, she just got it off her chest.
Yeah, it's about that time though. But yeah, she do need to find her little edge to push herself up there to get more, get more props. And yeah, she could be the one to take the belt for Kendall, but yeah, probably PJ Voss are gonna be that. Probably gonna be that one to do it.
You know what? Sure. The same idea that I have for Lyra Valkyria, I think they need to just give it to Carly Bright. She could just be the Butters of Evolve.
Why do you? Oh my God!
Butters.
Now, Kendall. I didn't try to smack you. I didn't try to put my hands on you. I mean, I want the title.
What?
If I could have said on that promo, she could slide out, could have slipped out.
Just saying.
Gentlemen, check out For Real Love. This is just a taste of what they talk about on shows. All right. Jesus. Next match. Dante Chen versus Drake Monroe. Not Monroe. Monroe. Dante Chen comes out. Well, let me see. Yeah, well, Dante Chen comes out. We'll talk about him in a second. Drake Monroe comes out. He goes with the beads. I guess he told the cameraman, like, bop with me if we were in Mardi Gras, just like beep 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 beep. So the cameraman just beep 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 beep.
I was thinking Benny Hill when you first did that, but
that's Mardi Gras. Beep 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 beep. That's all I heard. So he gave the beads to the two old ladies, and then she turned around and gave the beads because like, you want some beads too? The cameraman's like, yeah. So he gave the beads to the cameraman. When they locked up, it felt like Omos versus Microman. It was a weird matchup. He just towered over, just Dante Chen. But before we get to here, I love that the Evolve people in the background are evolving as well. Because if anyone didn't notice during the match, or even when the match started, this was in the background.
Favorite here on Evolve, not you, Stone.
Am I really seeing Dante Chen? Are those dragons and posters in the audience? Is this real?
Oh, I like that.
Come on!
Someone brought an actual dragon.
Oh my God,
that was cool.
This guy
might get a dragon.
I'm not bullcrapping, ladies and gentlemen. There was an actual dragon. If you go back and watch the match when Dante Chen was doing his pose in the middle of the ring, to the left, all the way to the left, there was a 3-person people holding 3 pieces of a dragon. We're getting there, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I was wondering where it was at. They said it was there, but I didn't see where it was at.
I saw it. I went back 4 times. I was like, oh, that's an actual dragon with the head, the stomach, and the tail. So I'm like, okay, good. That's awesome. Match starts back and forth. Dante Chen says that he's the measuring stick. Robert Stone says, he says that to everything. He says he's the measuring stick in Level Up. He says he's the measuring stick here. Like, who says that? Like, who actually says that? Robert Stone actually responds back to that.
And now he says he's the measuring stick in Evolve. But my question is, says who? Where's he getting all these names from? He's calling himself the gatekeeper of Level Up and the measuring stick in Evolve. He's giving himself these titles.
Wait, hold on. Didn't you once call yourself Superman Stone?
Yeah, that's a great name. But are you stalking me? How do you even know that?
I do some work. I did the research. You made that up for yourself.
Yeah, the wrong kind of work.
Drake Monroe.
Yeah, now we know. A little bit about Robert Stone. Match goes back and forth. Dante Chen goes to the outside, tries to do like suicide dive to Drake. I don't like to call him Drake because Drake in the last couple of years is not a great name to put out right now. But either way, Monroe,
boy.
the Louisiana boy.
No, I looked it up. The genre of music is Zydeco.
Zydeco and Cajun. Okay,
he's Zydeco boy.
All right, Cajun man.
Zydeco man.
Cajun man catches him and then does a nice little thing. Goes to the inside. Dante Chen goes to the inside as well. Does the gentle touch, and Mr. Moreau counters. Now, before I continue and press the button that I just made, and me and Cardi M were laughing throughout the whole day when we actually put this out and tested this. Did anyone hear what Moreau said after he countered the gentle touch?
He didn't so much say.
I'm gonna go around the board. TJ Wolfie Terrell, did you hear what he did or say after the gentle touch was countered?
I don't think I did.
Actually, I didn't pay that any attention.
I don't think I paid attention either.
Okay, EOD.
If I did, I don't remember what it was. Maybe I did hear it at the time, but I don't remember right now.
Okay. Coach?
I did not.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, he is honoring the movie Waterboy. If you know, you know.
Oh, Jesus.
Did you hear that? What does that mean, Scott? I don't know, but I kind of like it.
I guess I heard it, but I didn't realize that's what he was doing. I just thought he was making some type of noise.
Yeah, he did the Waterboy.
Yeah, Bobby Boucher.
Oh my God. Boucher. He actually did it. I went back 4 times. I recorded it. I'm like, oh my God, this is gold. Then he did the choke slam from hell for the 1, 2, 3. TJ Wolfie Terrell, Bobby Boy Lachey won the match. Thoughts and rating.
Yeah, he came through and showed out, man. I would give the match a B+. It was a decent match. It wasn't a bad match.
Yeah, I'll give it a B+ also.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty decent. Good showcase to Drake.
Oh yeah.
So that's what's his name? Yeah. I was just trying to remember his name was. Yeah, he a good showcase. He's a very, very, very tall dude. Like
very
his
tall.
height, like he like the size of Big Bill from AEW height.
Oh yeah.
Like he's pretty good tall dude. So he can take advantage of that, and then he might get somewhere.
And Dante Chan is still screw you, man. Bars, man.
Oh my God.
Why am I pressing this button more than anything else?
Jesus. Absolute facts.
For real. I don't like that dude, bro.
Don't do Dante Chan like
Man,
that.
Dante Chan need. Man,
I know, but don't do
Dante Chan need his chin checked just a couple of times.
Oh my God.
Let that brain wiggle a little bit.
First
No, but he is a good wrestler though.
That's an interesting name. But the dragons are cool. That's why I'm like, you got the coolest symbolism.
Yeah, you got dragons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like you don't get that.
That's pretty tight. Yeah, just make him be a Targaryen because I don't buy his current gimmick.
I love you, Coach. Oh my God. Okay. Well, yeah, Terrell. Terrell, to me, your rating. You just told me that you hated Dante Chan.
B+.
That's not a
B+.
rating. That's a statement.
That was the first thing I said was a B+.
Yeah, he said B+. He said B+.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, my bad. All I heard was I hate Dante Chan. I was like, okay, that's.
Oh yeah, because Dante Chan can eat a couple of chins.
Oh my God.
Ooh. That's triple entendre.
Shout out to the person in that audience who made that 3-part dragon.
Yeah, I liked it. It was pretty cool.
Right.
Yeah, that was pretty creative right there.
Yeah. Drake. Before we get to EOD and Coach, my rating is a B-. It's okay. The Bobby Boucher sound effect is awesome. If you do that every time, like that will either make you super comedic or super like just psychotic. And Shiloh Hill might need a tag partner, and you're kind of like the dude that we kind of need right now. I mean, Waterboy. It's the devil. EOD, your thoughts? Your thoughts on the match? I love that.
It was a good showcase, I think, for Drake. I'm pretty sure Coach knows more about him because I guess he's an LFG guy. But I did like the fact that they did say that they had a pass, that they did cross pass and level up at some point, just to let people know that he's been around or whatever, and there's some type of history with them, so he's not brand new. But it was good. The first time I saw him was like earlier in that day with the 2B teaser Blake and Stone does. Yeah, and I remember Superman. I remember that. That's actually what he followed me on Twitter, because when he was the manager of the Outliers back in the day, he was always suited and booted. But yeah, it was a decent match and everything. And Dante Chen, except for that one match he had with Anofe, he's been good in Evolve ever since the first match. I didn't think they had chemistry, but Dante Chen was good. So it wasn't so surprising that he won just because they said he has a history. So it wasn't like he was an ID guy and then he won. It's like, oh no, he's from there. So him beating Dante was a little surprising. But if you want to showcase somebody's got to take the loss sometimes. So yeah, I give it just a B, solid B. It wasn't bad. It was just a showcase and everything. I do like his accent. I do like his way he cuts promos.
It's a great accent.
If it's a real accent, then you can't.
I don't give a damn if it's real or not.
It's awesome.
It is awesome.
That's other groups that don't like that. Over here
Well,
in the
no,
PWF,
okay.
we like all.
No, I know what you're saying, Cardi. I know what you're saying.
Yeah, sorry. That's where that comment came from. Is I guess there was a bit of a conversation about Obafemi's accent.
Yeah. I heard.
Moving
about
on,
that too.
Mr. Coach. What are your thoughts on this? We don't talk about that.
I'll talk about it.
That's,
Season
on,
love,
that's,
homie.
that's on Saturday in the PWF. We talk about Evolve here on Thursdays. Let's go.
Okay, I liked the match. It was a good match. I didn't enjoy it as much as the Layla Diggs and Nikita Lyons match, so I'm gonna give it a B-, but I still think it was a good match. By no means was it bad. I just want to talk about Dante Chen because I don't hate him like Terrell, but I just don't like him.
Oh no. I don't hate him.
That's getting clipped.
I don't hate him. I don't hate Dante Chen, okay? I hate Dante Chen with a passion.
Okay, there we go. Oh my god.
And I hope he burn in hell.
Oh my god. I can press this one. It's been a while.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay. Continue, Coach.
I hope he burn in hell like fire that comes out of a dragon's mouth.
All right.
I hope he burn in hell like a man that got. I hope he burn in hell like the burning sensation of a man that has that package.
Okay, well, we're letting him. This is his show as well.
God.
This is his platform as well. Let him vent. Let him cook in a weird Dante Chen bowl, but still let him cook. All right.
It's fine. It's entertaining.
All right, no, Coach.
Yeah, he's a good wrestler, but I don't feel anything towards him. He doesn't have a personality. He feels super dry. It doesn't feel like there's anything for me to connect with him. There's no reason for me to get excited when he comes out. Even other wrestlers that are sometimes boring, I at least feel excited for a match. When Dante Chen comes out, just like, oh, okay, it's a Dante Chen match. I'm not paying much attention. There's no disrespect to him. He's skilled, but me personally, I prefer characters and I prefer like camp and like dramatic stuff. And he's just a guy. Like,
yeah, a wrestler, just an opponent.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, and wrestling is fine, but I'll go to AEW if I want to see.
Yeah. Oh, nice, that I like that. But you know what? This is a beautiful segue, Coach. You didn't even know this because it's just about a guy talking about after the match about a guy.
About a guy called Chewy Martinez who used to wear the same clothes, but now every episode is changing his attire, but still is a mediocre to low announcer.
And he put in the whole minute. Ladies and gentlemen, after the match, Chewy Martinez is talking to Drake Monroe. Drake Monroe is saying that, this is a step in LFG. I'm going to go forward. Harley Riggins and Jax Presley being very ambiguously gay was, and I'll say this, I don't care.
I just remember the skit on Saturday Night Live when you said that. That's why.
Yeah, ambiguously gay. I love that show.
Hold on. Wait. Didn't one of them get married to Summer Sorrell or engaged recently? Like, I think I saw something on Instagram.
Baby? Both of them called Drake Monroe baby. Like that's and the way
yeah, they did.
First off, no. Jackson Presley said baby like Terrell says the TJ Wolfie baby. That's a totally different baby.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Some dudes do that though.
But no, like okay, so like in some cities and some coaches, it's just a thing because like in Chicago, I know in New Orleans, you know they say like baby, or like a dude would literally walk up to you in Chicago and be like, "What's up, my baby?" Was like, "What's up, baby?" I'm not gonna say it. I'm not finna call no nigga baby, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not finna call no man
like,
baby.
That's interesting.
I'm not finna call no man baby. Like for real, it's just something that they do. The women do it too. Like women do it too. It's just a thing.
Yeah, with the dudes, it's just kind of.
Or like my baby, like twin, for example. My twin, bro. I ain't finna call no nigga my twin. This my twin. This my twin right here.
Exactly.
Cause we twin flames. Like this my, you know what I'm saying? I ain't finna call no dude my twin. I ain't finna call no dude my baby. No, it's baby. What up, baby? What's good, baby? What's up, baby?
It wasn't even
no,
like that.
I'm not doing all that.
It wasn't like that, Terrell. It was like no.
Because
it was like,
the first thing because
come on. What are you gonna say, baby? Like that's a different type of.
Oh my god.
To my knowledge.
Oh, you know what? He did because, but it like that though. It's like that though. Like some people are just comfortable enough to talk to each other like that. I can't do that.
Where I'm from, at least in a lot of regions where I'm from, that's like quite common to just talk to people like that. Or at least where I'm from, I mean, it's not uncommon.
Like, you okay, baby? Like, what? Like, you okay, bro?
I wish I had a transfer.
You good, dude?
I wish I had a
boy. Here's the thing. Listen. I have said about whichever one wears the crop top.
Jackson.
Okay. I have said I love a man in a crop top. And that's breaking boundaries in a way because at least since the 80s, it hasn't really been acceptable for a guy to wear a crop top. And like, so for me, anytime I see a guy doing something outside the norm, like crop top or painting his nails or whatever, I'm like, okay, cool. So maybe that's just their vibe and they're breaking boundaries a little bit. I was a little strong, but, and I mean, I don't remember the past shit that they did before this to.
It was just
get this reputation.
Oh, do we have to?
But either way,
do we have to go back next? We went back. Remember last week?
But I'm not gonna lie though. A lot of those dudes back in the day that was wearing crop tops and stuff. Them dudes was gangbangers and drug dealers.
Oh yeah.
Let's not forget that.
The 80s.
Let's not forget that.
Also,
those dudes right now are the OGs that's getting out of jail for doing like a 20 or 30 year sentence.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the dudes that I would stay away from. And like, hey man, did you see me in line trying to get my chicken and waffles, bro?
Yeah,
you know, you got it.
I will say,
you got it, because I ain't finna talk shit to no dude that just got out of jail for 30 years after a 30-year sentence. I know what you about.
Yep.
That's old school whoop your ass right there.
All of a sudden you doing this.
No, man, that's scary, man.
I will say, for real, like women get away with shit like that men don't normally get away with.
Okay,
And that's what I know. We can't really get into it, but it's like I call my best friend like all kinds of terms of endearment because she's my best friend. But I guess guys like they can't do that. Like I don't know. Me and Alex were watching a show where
it all depends on where you're from, though. It all depends on where you're from. Because I know niggas that call each other bitch.
Yeah.
Wait,
what? And I know it's more common. I know it's real common in Louisiana. Like, what up, bitch? Or they call each other dick. Like, instead of saying bitch, they say dick. Like, what up, my dick? What's good with you?
He's right. I used to call Cardala bitch, and then she's like, "Don't call me that." I'm like, I call everybody bitch.
I was today years old when I heard that.
Like,
I didn't know that
word.
Yeah.
Especially I do bitch word.
Like, did you just call me yo dick?
Yeah. Tune in weekly. You learn some new stuff on this podcast. That's for sure.
Oh yeah,
I'm learning a lot because
coming back. We'll say
that's
a perfect segue.
I'm not even from here. I don't understand half of this stuff you guys are.
Kevin Gates music, like Kevin Gates and stuff. He be saying that too. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, What up, Dick?
Yeah, that's.
You just call your homeboy your dick? My dick? Like, what up, my dick was
my
good?
girlfriend almost died there. All right, now let's get back. Let's get back to this. All right, Junior Martinez made the interview. The two Diesels who says baby to him say, hey baby, you know, how about you just jump on the spaceship, baby, and then like showing our alliance, baby. I'm paraphrasing. Moreau says, you know what, I respectfully decline, thank you, but no thank you. I have to go. The guy who invented Girls Gone Wild just got some $1 million. He's making a new business, so I'm gonna go over there. If you know, you know. Let's just get the hell out of here. This one. That's not actor. That's a guy who got in trouble.
It's given that one. I don't know. Yeah. Their response. Now I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
Was like some like somewhat like testy investor trying to get you to like buy into their business or some shit.
Yeah.
I don't know, something like that. Like, what's up, baby? Like, I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? And then it's like,
this is weird.
I don't know you. Why are you talking to me like you know me?
Now, let's get back to the show. Martinez, after that, Junior Martinez threw it to, and I want to give a shout out to Coach because I watched this video the second it came out. Not the second, but like 40 minutes after. Charlie Dempsey is now calling out Thatcher. What? Coach, your thoughts on this? Like, I know you talked about it, but like the point that you're going after Thatcher, who has not called out your name, who has no social media, so therefore he's not tagging you anywhere, who is dealing with the ID and PC war, you want to call him out because TNA group kicked you out? Okay. Your thoughts on this, Coach?
Yeah, I don't understand it at all because there was no like build up towards it. It was just Charlie Dempsey appears and calls out Timothy Thatcher. Unless I missed something last week that was building up towards this, but I don't think.
No, you didn't.
So it was just totally random. I don't think they know what to do with Charlie Dempsey because like a while back he appeared and saved Kendall Gray and Ren Sinclair in a match, and then he just didn't appear again in NXT. And then he's doing stuff in TNA, but he's also not really doing anything there. And now he's just on Evolve. I don't feel like they know what to do. I'm not. Like, yeah, the match is going to be good, but I don't feel anything towards this match. Like, yeah, it's going to be cool, but, you know, it's there. At least that's what I feel towards it.
Yeah, it just doesn't make any damn sense. EOD, your thoughts on this?
To me, yeah, it's surprising, but he did talk about how he was in Japan and stuff like that. And he's the same type of wrestler as Timothy Thatcher. So to me, I think the whole call is, like you said, they're not doing anything with him right now.
Yeah.
All right, he beats Timothy Thatcher doing the same with his style because his whole style is like, oh, I'm a wrestling savant, blah, blah, blah. And he's got the mean streak and everything. You beat him. Now you could take his aura and be like, okay, now I'm that guy. So now you can really start looking at me. I'm that technical wrestler. I'm that badass that does that type of stuff. To me, I'm thinking that's where it's going because I was kind of shocked when I saw him on there too. I'm like, what the hell is Charlie Dempsey doing Evolve for? He doesn't need wrestling work because I mean he's a really good wrestler. So I'm like, why is he on there? Like now it's like, okay. I was like, the only way I could see him going on there is calling out Timothy Thatcher is what I was thinking in my head. Then that's what he did. I'm like, okay, it makes sense to me now, even though it's completely random. And on your boy Chewy, I finally found out where Chewy's from. I was looking up some old Lucha Underground stuff on the El Rey YouTube channel. He had his own show back then. He had an interview show on El Rey back in the day with Lucha. So that's where he's from. So all right, Chewy. Like, just saying, I looked you up, Chewy. I looked you up kind of by accident, but
and you know what, EOD, you're a nice guy for that. So like, Chewy, thank EOD for telling good things on you. Since I'm mean.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Well, I didn't get a chance to talk about the last segment, so I was like, I had to throw that in there. But anyway, yeah. So it was like Charlie Dempsey's like, I don't mind it. It's kind of random, but it's like, I kind of think Charlie Dempsey's going to end up winning it too. Because why does Thatcher need to win it?
They gave him his own game.
Now, I want to say to Charlie Dempsey, with Charlie Dempsey, if he's not going to stay on Evolve, which I don't think he's going to stay on Evolve, what does this victory for him really mean? Like, no disrespect to Timothy Thatcher, he's great, but on NXT, defeating Timothy Thatcher doesn't really mean a lot to anyone really there, because like, who remembers Timothy Thatcher? His old time was during the pandemic when nobody watched anyway. So like, I love the guy, but like, I don't feel like this achieves anything for Charlie Dempsey in the long run. But I do agree with what you said. They just throw him into something, have him do something. It's better than nothing, but I still feel like we could have done something better.
Yeah, so because I don't know what's going on with the Ren Q. It looks like it's not. It's looked like it's a firmly Ren's faction now. So
now, question: EOD did D-Walk show the video of Ren of Happy Ren's Day?
No, I think he pressed the button at the wrong time at the very beginning of the show.
Okay,
but then he cut it off. I think.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, before we get to Miss CJ Wolfie and Terrell, your thoughts on this. I have an idea, but I want you to tell me your thoughts, and then I'm going to show the clip.
I actually love the idea of Charlie Dempsey going up against Timothy Thatcher, because that would be a match I would definitely love to see, and they're showing the trailer for Street Fighter movie.
Yeah, I'm watching it
right now.
Oh wow!
Damn. Okay.
Hey, wait,
it's out.
They're showing the Video Game Awards.
Are you gonna switch Evolve to a Street Fighter review real quick?
my bad, y'all. My bad. Oh my god, my bad.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I was watching the Supergirl trailer earlier anyway, so like I don't care.
Jeez, but yeah,
I saw it too.
Yeah, Timothy Thatcher going up against Charlie Dempsey is actually pretty dope. Because y'all know I do love technical wrestlers.
Yeah.
Sorry, y'all, I'm watching TV at the same time. Well, they have to.
It's fine.
They put that in the movie.
Good on them.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Charlie Dempsey and Timothy Thatcher, technical wrestlers. I love technical wrestlers, so I'm actually looking forward to seeing this match because I think it's going to be pretty entertaining. And you know, we never know. We may see maybe Timothy Thatcher possibly pass the torch on to Charlie Dempsey or something to that nature. But other than that, it's pretty dope. Look at Roman. But yeah, that's
that's gonna be interesting. Yeah, they both very technical. So yeah, I would interested in seeing it. Look at Cody, but it's interesting to see it though. But it is kind of crazy though. Charlie Dempsey down being on Evolve though. Like I thought you came back on NXT not too long ago during Kendall's match. I think going against hey, who's your fault? It wasn't a match that Kendall was in.
It was I believe
was
it was
JCJ? Yeah, or Fallon had one of them.
It was in the speed tournament.
Go on, coach.
Yeah. I'm like, so wait a minute. I thought you were gonna do something up here, and then you got something going on in TNA as well. Now you see you got something going on in Evolve. So I guess you want to go everywhere. So
and he'll get a really bad reduction of pay. So he's probably doing this for the love of wrestling. Like, I just want to fight Timothy Thatcher because I'm not getting paid for this. Honestly,
yeah, it's gonna be good though.
He could. Now, before I say my thoughts on this, has anyone seen the episode of Has anyone seen the Twilight Zone black and white version?
Yes.
Okay. Now, do you remember the episode? This is a really deep cut episode. Do you remember the episode where a guy was trying to beat a pool ball player, and the pool ball player kept telling him, like, you don't need to beat me. Like, you don't really need to beat me. Like, you just need to chill, do your thing, live your life. Don't need to beat me. And when he beat him, he became the pool ball player. And the other guy's like, well, I'm out of here. Right? Why do I feel that Thatcher's like this will never happen, but if you want to write this down, Evolve, please do this. Thatcher fights Dempsey and says, all right, fine, fight me. Thatcher beats Dempsey. Dempsey wants a rematch. Thatcher beats Dempsey a second time. Dempsey wants a third match. He tells Thatcher, if you beat me, you got to be the new teacher for Evolve. I'm out of here. And then they switch up. Dempsey goes to Evolve. Thatcher goes to NXT. Because we need someone new. We need if Javon ever becomes champion, Thatcher versus Javon would be a great match. He would bend Javon in ways that has never been bended. Honestly, we need new people. Yeah, I like Breaking Bad, Tony D'Angelo, but that's just me. But that's all I gotta say about that. That's for me. If that happens, hallelujah, holla back. Shout out to the great rapper. I love that show. All right. After that, it's Gall segment, ladies and gentlemen. First off, Blake Howard, you're a dick. I hate to say this. I'm gonna tag you for this right now at 1 hour, 4 minutes, and 37 seconds. Why is it that the other girl says from mouth to the lippus, it's Gall? Blake Howard, It's Gall. Why is he from Mount Olympus? Are you jealous because you're not from Mount Olympus and he is? But guess what? I got a button.
If you're not tan and jacked and ready to attack, or if you are, we can.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Mount Olympus, the real life action figure, it's Go!
Blake Howard said nothing of those words. Why can't you do your job, Blake Howard? Oh, I'm going to evolve. I'm going to have some fun. Nah, dude, do your job. Just like Terrell with the ref. All right. It's Gall versus Eli Knight. Eli Knight did a nice little couple of moves. It's Gall is mysteriously strong. He threw him from one corner to the other corner. I like that. He did a nice little back and forth. He did a nice little octopus grab and flexed. Eli Knight that tried to flex him back. Let's talk about that. Peter Rosenberg still hates It's Gall, and the fact that his rating of the Studometer gets less and less and less.
What do you think Gal would rate Eli on the Studometer?
You want an honest answer? I think you'd give it a 7.5.
See, I'm going more for about 3.5 to 4.
Well, hold on. What did I get?
Did you even get? You were negative, I think. We got an.
Yeah, 1.5. Peter Rosenberg. In the end, It's Gall did a Blue Thunder Bomb, but I've never seen I've seen the version of it, but he did like a 720 around the world Blue Thunder Bomb. He calls it the Ferocious Bomb for the 1, 2, 3. It's Gall finally wins a singles match, and he hasn't won a match. Coach, your thoughts?
Yeah, been up for a while.
This was a nice match. I was more so interested in what happened before the match with the whole It's Gal promo. Yeah. But I'm curious as to because him not choosing a side and not dedicating himself to anyone, that was interesting to me. I feel like he's gonna be one that he's gonna jump fences in the middle of the tournament. He's gonna be on one side and sees they're losing, and then he's gonna be like, nah, I'm gonna join the other side. I feel like that would be nice for him. This match, however, it was a fun match. I'm gonna give it a B. It was pretty cool. I'm happy to finally see Eli Knight doing something. I doubt he's gonna be in the ID PC thing. I don't think they're gonna have him in it. But it would be nice if he could have an opportunity. As for It's Gal, I'm really curious to see what happens with him, because I feel like he's going to be a wild card in this whole thing. They can't exclude him, right? They can't make a whole deal of him being in it and then not include him. So I'm actually interested to see what he does now. I have no idea, but yeah.
Okay. EOD, thoughts, rating on the match, and including the promo where he said basically, you guys got to pay me, physically pay me to be in your thing. So your thoughts on that?
First, the match. I thought the match was good. I thought it was a good showcase for both guys. And yeah, when you really think about it, this is the first time Gall's actually won a match. Yeah, he's done so many other things that's been so entertaining that you forget that, this man hasn't won a single match on this show. And he's been there since the beginning. 40 episodes? I'm like, damn.
Yep.
But that just shows how good he is and everything. Go ahead, Coach.
He's never won a singles match on Evolve?
Never. The only match he's ever won is the tag match.
With
the button which I'm gonna press right now.
Which Jamar Hampton.
Yeah, buddy. I lost it. Oh, there it is.
Dynamite.
Yeah, I remember when Keanu Carver, when they were supposed to have a match the following week, way early, but Gal was talking so much trash that Keanu just decided he's going to fight him right in there. He killed that man.
Yeah, that was his first loss. I'll fight him next week. Keanu Carver's in the ring. I'm going to fight you right now, motherfucker. Let's go. No. And then died in a minute.
That was crazy. But yeah, this match was fine and everything. I liked it. Eli Knight he's gonna be something. But I agree with Coach. He's not gonna be part of the ID PC wars. And I think the opposite with It's Gall. I think It's Gall's not gonna get picked at all. And that's gonna mess up his ego. He's gonna be trying to get them to pay him. Unless something happens to somebody and somebody goes down, then they might not have a choice at that point. But I think initially neither team it's going to be the Trick Williams situation all over again. The ID guys isn't going to really trust him, and the PC guys might just be looking at him like, you're an ID guy type of situation. And then somebody's going to go down, then they're going to have to get his services somehow. But yeah, that's what I think. And I think that'll be kind of funny. I'll blow the gal's ego, say, oh, you got to go pay me on the difference maker. Or, I know he's not really a difference maker, but and if he doesn't get picked for either side, that would be crazy. So,
like, maybe he attacks someone and then he takes that guy's spot, but then
something like that. Like he has to end up being in it somehow. Yeah,
and then he loses anyway. And then he bonds. Then he bonds with the guy who he attacked over them both losing in this whole thing, and then they become a tag team.
Oh, they could. Yeah, that's he's been looking for a tag team partner. That could work. I mean, Nia Jackson, Last Legend, are a tag team now after she beat that ass.
See with Terrell, I was thinking more like egotistical, where during the whole gauntlet match, freaking It's Gall attacks one of the people, beats him up, and then just jumps in like, okay, I'm the substitute. Like, you just beat up a guy. Like, oh, so It's Gall. I'm like, okay, that works. But either way, CJ with Terrell, your thoughts on this match and the promo that he had selling his services, basically.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the promo he had before was crazy to my paying him to be part of his team and stuff. But somebody probably would do it though to put him in. I don't know. But the match, it was good. I give it like a B+. It was a pretty good match between the two. And Eli Knight, yeah, he had some going. If he keep getting wins on him.
Yeah.
And going to NXT, he'll be a sight to see on there. Mm-hmm. And it's God same way with him too. I really want to see him on NXT pretty soon. Like he need to be on up there in NXT now. But yeah, they had a good match. So yeah, I get that B+.
Yeah, I would say Eli Knight, if they wanted to replace Javon Evans when he goes to the main roster, Eli Knight, hey, he definitely gonna be the one to fill his spot for sure. As far as in with It's Gall, that's my dude. You know what I'm saying? Nobody is better than It's Gall, you feel me? And every time I get to talking, why they always showing games that I might be interested in? But anyway, It's Gall being in addition to the gauntlet match. Hey, It's Gall, hey, he I got this game and ready to attack.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, he's 10 jacked and ready to attack. So hey, you gotta be ready to have that type of power on your team, man, because he will get the job done by any means.
Sorry, my cat and my dog are not understanding each other in this moment right now. But the point I wanted to say is that It's Gall has to be in this gauntlet match, and I want them to be in this gauntlet match. I'm getting tired that like it took him. By the way, the 1 year anniversary is gonna be on March 6th. So I'm gonna put that out right now. We're literally 3 months away from the 1 year anniversary of Evolve. That's about 4, 8, 12, 16 more episodes. So around 56, 58 is the 1 year anniversary. That's pretty not bad. After
Succession at that point.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah, they need to have a succession around WrestleMania time, right? And that's around the same time.
Yeah.
So they should. They should at least Rumble. No, not Rumble. At least like the week before WrestleMania. They say, "Oh, we got Succession too," because again, you want to like promote everything, everybody.
Yeah.
Kendall Gray might fight PJ Vasa on that. Well, that's like a few months away. Either way, we'll talk about that later.
Succession should always be the Wednesday before WrestleMania.
Yeah,
because you have Succession. Yeah, you have Succession, Stand and Deliver, WrestleMania 1, WrestleMania Night 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Be sure for all brands.
I hope so. I want something different for once in our lives. Cardi Ann, what are your thoughts on It's Gall versus Eli Knight and the promo that she's selling his services to the highest bidder?
Wait, who is Eli?
No,
or
It's Gall. It's Gall. It's selling himself to the highest bidder.
I mean, that's his right. I don't know. I thought he did good in this match. Eli Knight showed out too. I'm kind of surprised that the new talent hasn't been winning on their way in, but I get why.
2 in a row.
But no, like I like what they're doing with It's Gall. Honestly, I like him more. In the beginning, I was like not a fan, but I've changed.
He's got strength. He's got like wicked strength that I haven't not
And, like the
seen
main
before.
condition thing is pretty clever. Like he
Yeah.
came up with his own unique gimmick.
Yeah.
Which again, in the beginning, I was like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" But it
But
works.
again, next week we will have the studometer of what he picked. I don't want to see who it was. I don't want to say who it was because it's a nice surprise. We will also have Studonomics Part 1, Part 2, Part 3. He does like this. He does a lot of stuff, ladies and gentlemen. He's probably watching right now. So thank you, Mr. Gall, for watching.
Thank you.
I want to ask something before we move on.
Yes.
Is Jack Cartwheel still with the ID, or is he like injured or something? Because he hasn't appeared with Cappuccino Jones in a while.
He was in AAA. He's
doing that
won a
stuff.
tournament over there, so he's probably you probably see him next week if they're doing the cruiserweight thing. Is that what it is? The cruiserweight? Because there's Javon Evans, Cartwheel, and is it Laredo Kid that's the champion in AAA? Yeah.
Mhm.
So it's gonna be like them. So yeah, that's what I'm like. Yeah, Jack Cartwheel. He might have gotten called up. We just don't know it because he's out there doing stuff with AAA for WWE.
Because I don't really watch AAA, and I've noticed he hasn't really been on Evolve in the last bit. So I was just wondering, but thank you guys.
In the last 3 episodes, because like in that whole month, I'm guessing like tapings were a month ago, and Jack Cartwheel started doing his thing exactly a month ago. So it makes sense. Like take him out, put Cunningham. Cunningham's new. He's always there now because again, he was there, just standing there in his suit. Everyone was ready to wrestle, yet he looked like a very young, very skinny JBL. It's very weird. It's like Cunningham is weird to me. He's like my Dante Chen, but I don't hate him like Terrell does. But I like just Cunningham is weird. I don't like him. I just don't like him.
I like
Not
him.
like Terrell. But like,
He's literally
I like Cunningham. I like Cunningham, especially after last week.
Cunningham, yeah.
After last week, I didn't know he could. Man, that man can go.
Cunningham is something else.
Jody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes Jr.
Jody Rhodes.
Now in the back, Tate Wilder is gearing up for his match. As always. She falls.
I saw my complete non-reaction.
And that's because that's the now. Before you fell. There's no proof of that, but that's just me saying it. Now,
She's smiling. She's smiling though.
Exactly. That's the truth. Ooh, lawyered. Thank you, Coach.
Yes, can't see the eyes.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. The mouth is more better than the eyes. Now, the Diesel brothers and Keanu Carver, aka Bryce Donovan, in the body of Keanu Carver, because he had the fingers in his pants. He was leaning like this, kind of like Keanu, kind of like Bryce Donovan. Like, oh my God, Bryce Donovan is in Keanu Carver. That's awesome.
No, it's more so it was weird to see him so calm like that. Like he's never.
He's like normal.
Played nice
so
with others,
weird.
yeah.
It's like Oba, the ruler, and then
weird.
Oba from Louisiana. It's like, hey, Oba from Louisiana. Hey, Oba.
Yeah, he did. He looked like he was just like day off, like walking down the street.
His shirt was
like,
atrocious.
on a day out shopping at
Yeah.
the mall or something.
His
He's
shirt
like,
was
"No,
like,
I'm
no. His shirt was like, I'm 23 and I have choices. I'm like, no, sir. No, you have a lion as a shirt. I like the ideal, but this is me at 23 wearing a shout out to Samurai Showdown, any character from Samurai Showdown as a shirt. That's just how I feel about that. I'm like, all right, dude, just taking liberties. But they're like, hey, bro. No, I get that. He's like, Carver tells Tate Wilder, like, hey, bro, they take money from ours. They take food from our paid table. Take their money from our spot. He's like, I get that. But Sean Legacy's the cool one. Like, if I win the belt, I'll give every one of you guys a chance for the title. And they all respected that. It made me feel like these guys were the good guys and the ID were the bad guys. But we all know that the ID are the good guys and PC are the bad guys. Really weird fucking promo. Terrell, TJ Wolfie, your thoughts on this promo where they make you feel sympathetic for Carver and the Diesel? Well, the Diesel brothers can jump off a cliff. But either way, like, your thoughts on that?
It was interesting. Yeah, you see Keanu Carver in that promo. It was kind of weird though, being casually socializing with them. But it just seemed like the kind of office for how Tate Wilder told him about Sean Legacy and about in this match and all. It just seems like he's still a face, and then the other ones are heels. They came from the same thing. Just I don't know. It seemed kind of offish.
Yeah, they all have the same equal hate for the ID program. So they just wanted to see if Tay Wilder was in on it.
Yeah. They're like,
EOD.
Okay, sorry, I was looking at this video game commercial.
Oh my god.
It looked like a new Lara Croft game or something. Anyway, I like the promo. And somebody's having a Village of Origin story. And because Tate Wilder is kind of not the super babyface thing, but the way he was talking to his guys was the same way Shawn Legacy was talking to his guys and everything. And you could tell Keanu Carver did not like he did not like that when he was like, no, we can't talk about Shawn Legacy like that and everything. And so he's still a face and everything, but he's PC all the way and everything. And something's gonna happen. Somebody's gonna have to turn, and we might get an origin story later on tonight. But yeah, it was weird watching Keanu Carver with those guys. Though I'm not gonna lie, it's like he was just. It wasn't like it was anybody else. It wouldn't have mattered. But I've just never seen him interact with people ever. So it was really weird. He just there was nothing wrong with just was wrong for him and everything. It's like, oh yeah, he's just there like one of the guys and everything. I'm like, he wasn't angry. He's always angry, like the Hulk. So yeah, Tate. Oh, I do got a question for Cardi M, real quick. All right. He shaved his mustache off, didn't he? I don't know what mustache or no mustache.
He had a mustache.
He's the one who was talking about that.
It looked like it wasn't all there like it was before. Like maybe trimmed it down or something.
Shout out to the DRWC show. They are crapping on the mustache, and they're like, "Oh, thank God he cut the mustache." Okay, you know what?
To be fair, he made a comment that in the promo image he's still wearing the cowboy hat, even though he hasn't been coming out with the cowboy hat recently.
He did this time for once. He actually came out in a cowboy hat for the main event. We're not there.
Yeah, I hadn't been noticing that. The mustache, it is kind of funny to me considering that I said he looks like Pedro Pascal, and the mustache makes him look more like Pedro Pascal.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'll say about that.
I don't see what you see, but okay.
There you go. Yeah, Coach, your thoughts on the match? You coach
match
on all this.
I absolutely hate what they're doing with Keanu Carver. He should not be like a guy. Like they did so well making him look like a monster. Him being a guy, just like before, whenever he was backstage, he was like trying to kill Jackson Drake by like murdering him, and now he's just standing there talking. Like that doesn't feel like Keanu Carver.
He's Smart Hulk right now. He's Smart Hulk.
But Smart Hulk sucks. That's why he wasn't alive.
Yeah, it was weird. It was just kind of weird.
I mean, respectfully, it works because they literally just threw Smart Hulk at us. Also, they didn't even build up to Smart Hulk; they just threw it at us. So it makes sense. Just okay, but anyway, I feel like all this makes me want the PC guys to win because they've made so many enemies within each other. Like Tate Wilder isn't committing, Drake Moreau isn't committing. Like there's a lot of guys who aren't committing to the PC cause. So I feel like if like the guys that actually are committed actually win this thing, like there's gonna be a lot of chaos even within each other. Because like if Tate Wilder wants to keep going, he's gonna have to go through the people that he actively rejected. And same with Drake Moreau's like trying to get W's. Like he rejected them, and if they win, like he's gonna have to go through them too. And then the PC guys the ID guys are fucked if that happens. Cause like no disrespect, but they're all relatively small to the PC guys. So like it's gonna be. But yeah, that's my thoughts on it.
No, I know. We have there's some thoughts on that when we get to the end of the show. Who are the 5 PC guys? There's someone we haven't said that I'll say at the end. Like, if this person comes to Evolve, that's it. But there might be a little silver lining and a little twist to that. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get. By the way, the Eli Knight versus It's Gall match was 4 minutes 12 seconds. That's it. Simple match. Small matches. Simple matches. Main event. Shawn Legacy for Tate Wilder, which was a 9-minute 41 match. I have never been a Tate Wilder fan because he's just kind of he always tries too much in matches where someone's a high flyer, he tries to be a high flyer. In matches where he's trying to be all strong, he tries to be strong. In this Shawn Legacy match, I've seen a whole bunch of coffin drops. Shout out to Darby Allin. He did a one-legged on the second rope coffin drop. It looked, and he felt like a skater too because he did like the Christ thing too. He did the Christ pose mid-air, and then he did the coffin drop. I'm like, that's a Christ drop and a coffin drop at the same time. That's pretty cool. He did a beautiful spinning suplex. Every time Shawn Legacy did something, he did something back. It felt that like Tate Wilder was at 11, and he was just putting stuff out there all the time, and Shawn Legacy was keeping up with him. At the point where I watched Coach's review of Evolve, this is the part that it kind of like differed from perspectives of the universe. When Shawn Legacy was on the outside, which, by the way, when Tate Wilder came in and did the pose in the beginning of the match, and you remember this, Aaron Rourke was just like, oh, Jesus, oh, they eat. I'm like, oh, my God, what's wrong with you? And he was just looking up at Tate Wilder, just like fanning himself. That was pretty cool. When Shawn Legacy was kicked out of the ring and he was at where the three guys are, which, by the way, there's a camera on the fence right there. Tate Wilder went outside and did a suicide dive and pushed Shawn Legacy to the fence, and then he shook the fence, and then that's when you saw the video like shake when all three are like, what the hell's going on? And then when Tate Wilder looked at Legacy, Cappuccino Jones, and Marcus Mathers, it was the most sincerest and shyest, like, hey, and then turned around and then saw Keanu Carver and the Diesel Boys come in, and he's like, hey, no. Now, shout out to CJ Wolfie last week. She's the one that said that someone touched Tate Wilder's shoulder at the end of the show. We didn't see that, but they did. And no one noticed this. When the ID guys started fighting the PC guys back and forth. By the way, Keanu Carver is a really bad actor. Once he hit somebody, he looked around, and then he's like, oh, yeah, I gotta fight somebody else. He did that a couple times. Like, dude, just keep punching somebody fake. Don't like, oh, what am I supposed to do? Line? Oh, okay. Like, no. Okay, please. So when out of nowhere, this is before the ID and PC4 war started, Braxton Cole came out of nowhere and pushed Shawn Legacy into the turnbuckle, which then started the war. Tate Wilder said, what are you doing here? I actually went back and listened to what he was saying. Braxton Cole said, Harley called me. I'm here to help. That was the phone call. Not Keanu Carver, but it was actually Braxton Cole putting it on his shoulder at the end of the show. That was the person that grabbed Tate Wilder's hand. Because Tate Wilder recognized him like, what the fuck are you doing here? You know? But then Cappuccino Jones was going to hit Braxton Cole. Braxton Cole got Ultra Instinct, moved 2 seconds before freaking Cappuccino Jones punched Tate Wilder. He's like, oh, no. Oh, whatever. And then goes back to the fight. Shawn Legacy brings him to the side. Shambles. 1, 2, 3. Shawn Legacy is your 1-1 contender, and he's all happy. Oh, God, no! Jackson Drake comes in, beats the crap out of him, presses up his shoulder, stands tall. There is no Vanity Project around. It's just Jackson Drake. And everyone is still fighting, and that's the point where I saw Keanu Carver punch a guy, stand, line. Oh, okay. End the show. CJ with Terrell, your thoughts on the match, rating, post, and this is nuts.
Yeah, it was crazy at the end of the show. End of the match with all that chaos going on. But the match overall was good, though. They did a pretty good match. And with that guy, that is kind of crazy to think about that.
Yeah,
like
Braxton
you would think that he had called up Keanu on the phone. Then it's this dude right here that had tapped on Tate's shoulder. So that's kind of crazy to think about that. And really, if that's the case, then what Keanu like wants to align himself with them then? That kind of question, unless you just know y'all on the same thing, like with that WID, the W Performance Center thing group.
Yeah.
But it's just crazy. So we just really now see all that going on in this match. We're looking forward to see this match next week to see who's going to take over for the week of this show. And it's going to be interesting.
Yeah,
I get the match it's a really good match.
Yeah, it was a pretty decent match. I'll give the match an A. Braxton Cole, he literally looks like Tate Wilder's like good twin.
Yeah, he's twin.
He looks like the good
blonde.
twin.
Yeah, he with the blonde hair.
He makes Tate Wilder looks like the evil twin, and that's not a bad thing. It's just dang, like the resemblance is crazy. Same haircut, just a blonde and a brunette guy.
Mm-hmm.
The brawl was crazy at the end. I love good chaos, and it's necessary because it makes you get excited for the gauntlet match that they have coming up. The only question is, which side will Isgal be on? Somebody got to put some money up.
He said he want them racks.
He said he need them racks. He need them dollar bills, man. Smart man.
That's true. EOD, your thoughts on this?
Yeah, I really liked the match. I thought how we actually finished the match is beyond me or whatever, because I thought they were going to throw the whole damn thing out with the whole melee. But the match itself was good, and now I'm starting to see what Terrell was always saying about Tate Wilder, the Daredevil thing. Because when I was seeing like they would say it, but I didn't see it and everything. I'm like, okay, he does a nice little moonsault that finally is connecting. Because remember, before he used to do it and never connected to nobody. Yeah. But it's like now with the Kaufman drops, now he started. I'm like, okay, I'm starting to see the little Daredevil stuff now, so I like that.
Man,
and
I'm ready for his hardcore phase, man.
So to me, I'm thinking it was a really good match, and I like the way how the melee happened. And they still, even though it shouldn't, I think the whole thing should have got thrown out. But the fact that they let it kind of continue in Sean winning, and like I said earlier, a villain origin story. If Tate Wilder wasn't all in at that point, he's probably going to be all in with PC now after taking this loss, because I forgot what happened. Did he get hit? He got hit, and then they tossed him in the Shawn Legacy into the ring, right? Yeah. Something like that. Yeah. So now it's gonna be like, oh, Shawn Legacy. Oh, they're supposed to be so honorable. You're supposed to be this good guy and everything, but you saw what happened, and you took the win. And now Tate can kind of feel some type of way about that. And be like, oh, okay, I was over here trying to praise you, and that you're this guy, but no, you're really a bum. Like I like Shawn Legacy to say Tate Wilder, because you like. You didn't get an honorable win. You knew what happened, and you still took it anyway. And then so that could be like you only need a whole lot of motivation to turn to Hill. But it's like, oh, okay, now it's on. On. So now villain origin story. But I give it an A. The match, the whole segment was good.
Coach, your thoughts, everything else. Plus, there might be a Cappuccino versus Tate Wilder match in the future. So, what are your thoughts on that?
What I did like is. I'm going to talk about Braxton Cole again. I feel like this is a really good way to introduce him. Like he has history with Tate Wilder or something like that. I feel like that's a good way to introduce him, because previously he was boring. It was just there. Now it feels like, okay, I had some connections. There is something we can do with him. So I'm excited to see where that goes. As for the match, man, I really wanted Tate Wilder to win. I'm way more invested in the guy than a lot of you guys are, seemingly. Yeah. I kind of have Shawn Legacy fatigue. I don't want to see him keep being in the main events. I mean, he already lost at Gold Rush. I would have rather seen it beat Tate Wilder. But I'm fine with it as long as Jackson Drake does not lose, because I really like his reign. Sorry again. I really like his reign. But yeah, the match overall, I'd say it was a B plus. I'm not going to give it an A, but I do feel like it was very good. So I'm not going to say I'm happy with the result, but I am fine with seeing where it goes.
Okay, I hear that. Cardi, your thoughts on this match, post match, and everything else.
My thoughts. I think Shawn Legacy did what he had to do to win, but
wow,
I get how that could be Tate Wilder's origin story in the sense of never meet your heroes type of thing. But it's not really Shawn's fault. I mean, everybody else came out and interfered.
Yeah,
I don't remember the exact details of because for example with Nikita, she could have avoided her loss, but she was distracted.
Her dancing bones
and her ego,
because
she got mad at Malik Blade for some reason. But with Tate Wilder, it's like if somebody attacked him, then yeah, that's not really fair. But either way, Shawn Legacy won, and now's his chance.
Now I'm in the school of Coach because of the fact that I don't really want to see another Jackson Drake versus freaking Shawn Legacy match. We
If he-
just
if
saw
he
one.
loses again, then yeah.
Yeah, that's the point.
whack.
But I think they're doing an old Southern wrestling trope where you're the baby face, but you keep losing so many times, you become the heel by just bitterness. Like everyone thinks you're the man, you keep losing, and even the people that looked up to you are getting the wins and then saying, "What happened to you, man?" And then you just snap. Then you become the championship. Because there's like maybe a very few amount of heels, except for the PC guys, obviously, but there's not a lot of heels in the big picture against Jackson Drake. You got Legacy, you got Drake, Carver whenever he stops losing all the damn time, and then that's it. I would say no fade, but he gone.
Well, I will say something about that. Like to me, yeah, even though Shawn Legacy just had the match, so like even I didn't want to see him rematch again. But to me, this whole thing is like mainly this is a Tate Wilder story to me, and they're like really doing all this to build him up. Even though you could have done it a different way, but I get it. So to me, it's more okay. It's more about Tate Wilder than it is Shawn Legacy and the belt and everything. It's like a way for him to get this character in. They're kind of high on Tate Wilder, and I can kind of see it now. Like, remember I was saying he was like, oh, the cockiness. So it's in him. That whole villain thing is in him and everything. So now he just has a justification now to actually bring it all out and everything to me. Yeah. So I think it's all serving his story instead. Because if you're going to turn him heel, you don't want to have him fight Jackson Drake, a heel to heel, like right now. And so I think that's probably the reason why they're doing the Shawn Legacy thing. And I still agree with you, though.
Go ahead, Coach. That too. Yeah. I don't want him to turn Shawn Legacy heel. I feel like we've been mentioning either one of them turning heel because I feel like Shawn Legacy is like he feels very natural as a babyface, and that's it's very rare to just have a pure babyface that like feels natural, even though he doesn't really have an edge. And I like him as a babyface. I don't want to see him turn heel, but I don't also think he should suffer another loss. I just don't feel like what we're doing here is benefiting him at all because I also don't want to see him as the champion because if he wins the championship, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really interested in seeing a Shawn Legacy reign as a champion. I feel like there's way more interesting people to put the belt on. I'm not gonna say I'm over Shawn Legacy, but I don't feel like I'm as high as him now. I'm as high on him as I was a few months ago.
Yeah. Okay, I give you that. I think now, I feel like they're gonna do an exact Ricky Starks move here too, where Shawn Legacy's fighting Jackson Drake. Tate Wilder comes out, like just does the same thing Wendy Chu did. We're gonna talk about Wendy Chu right now. Does the same thing Wendy Chu did, and then like that costs Shawn Legacy the match, or Shawn Legacy has a straight clean match with Drake, loses. Tate Wilder comes out to try to comfort him, but really he's trying to destroy him. Like it has to be either Shawn Legacy turns or Tate Wilder turns after this match. Jackson Drake's not. If he loses the belt, that means all the Vanity Project are going up to NXT because they need them. But they don't need them right now. So why send them up to NXT? Why would you want Jackson Drake to lose? You didn't do it in the succession, which I understand why. Bryce Donovan was leaving. You didn't do it after when you had the chance with Carver with a broken hand, a.k.a. weapon. So, like, I don't know. But I want to say, back to Wendy Chu. Wendy Chu was in I want to say this real quick. Wendy Chu was in a little place. A door opens. She says, "Thank you for coming. I'm trying with the therapy thing. It's not working. Chantel Monroe is bothering me. We have gone so far in progress. But what do you think?" I think you're just a loser. Surprise, bitch! Chantel Monroe comes out of nowhere and beats the crap out of freaking Wendy Chu, throws the couch over, spits on her. F your couch, F your couch, F NXT couch, because this is NXT couch. I'm in the Performance Center, and then walks away. Senior Wolfie Terrell, your by the way, next week, which this is a super stacked, and 41 triple XL show tomorrow, next week. Wendy Chu versus Chantel Monroe, no DQ match. So thoughts on this promo and the predictions of next week.
Oh yeah, the promo with Wendy getting her therapy session, and then she tried to come on just jumped her. It was crazy. I didn't really expect that. I thought we were gonna have another session with her. If she goes, just come on and just jump Wendy. But I was just understandable because Wendy did cause her the match for the title, that week. So that was crazy enough. And having a no DQ match is going to be a pretty good match between two. Because they don't tell what they could be doing with each other, with anything out there, with the weapons like on the ring too. So it will be crazy.
Yeah, I love a very good no DQ match. I'm sorry, y'all. They got Lenny Kravitz in this 007 game. Anyway.
Yeah, I just saw the reveal. I was like,
anyway,
this dude?
I think it's gonna be pretty dope. Wendy Chu, phenomenal wrestler. I love Wendy Chu. Chantel Monroe, love her as well. I love how she went in there into that therapy session and beat the brakes off her. Evidently, we still trying to figure out who's the therapist, but still believe Wendy Chu is talking to herself. So that was a nice little touch that Chantel Monroe did, and I'm looking forward to the match. The match is going to be awesome. I'm already calling it. It's going to be an A for me when it happens.
Yeah, speaking of that, about this therapy session you had with somebody, who was in that room?
Yeah, it sounds like there was somebody else there, but
was somebody else there?
But, I don't know, like the other voice and everything. I don't know if it was Chantel.
Somebody walked into the room and she said, "Oh, I'm glad you made it."
Yeah.
But who?
No, you know what? I want to give a shout out to Cardi M. She automatically, when
off
she
it.
saw this, she's like, no, she said this too. I'm sorry. She said this like, oh, this is Chantal. Why you say that? Because if it was a free, and you said this, Cardi M, like if it was a Wendy Chu therapy session, it would be all cinematic, and then you would hear Wendy Chu's voice in the background, like the other version. If this was like a normal, like she wandered into the couch and then landed on the couch, and then I think she expected someone to come in. Maybe someone will. Maybe someone will.
That was the part that was like, okay, is she actually expecting someone, or was that imaginary?
Yeah, it wasn't
We
imaginary.
know now that her therapist is
It's imaginary.
herself. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my thoughts on that. So keep it going, please. EOD, your thoughts?
Yeah, soon as I saw her on the couch, I was like, Chantel Monroe's gonna come in here and beat her ass. Before she even spoke, I was like, yeah, Chantel's gonna beat that ass because of what she did. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the match. Like the segment was good and everything. It was nice and short and everything. They didn't drag it on. But the match, I honestly don't know who's gonna win the match because Wendy, she's kind of been on a losing streak, but they definitely see something in Chantel Monroe. And if you beat Wendy Chu twice in a I didn't even know it was gonna be a no disqualification match. You beat her at one of those matches, it's like, I don't know, PJ Vaza, like maybe I'm thinking you're gonna be the next champion, but they're definitely grooming Chantel Monroe. They see something in her. So but it's gonna be like Terrell says, it's probably gonna be a match because Chantel, I guess because the way she looks, it doesn't look like she could go, but she's been really good in all her matches and everything. And I think she's also getting better in every time you see her. So yeah, it's a tough. I can't declare a winner on this one.
Okay,
I don't know how it's gonna go.
All right. Coach, your thoughts? And I checked this just a second ago. Other than the Chantal versus Kendall match, there's only been one other match that's been of that time frame, and that was the Callie versus Kendall match. The only other longest match for the women. The Kylie versus Wendy Chu match was under 10 minutes. The Kylie versus any match that any Kylie was in a Wendy Chu was under 10 minutes. These two matches they gave suit for Wendy Chu, for Chantel Monroe and the other guy, for the other girl. So I'm gonna give out Coach your thoughts on no disqualification match and the therapy.
I really liked it. You watched my video, so you know I said that Chantel Monroe, I feel like she's done nothing wrong in this feud. She's maybe been a bit bitchy, but like Wendy Chu is crazy, and calling Wendy Chu crazy is not wrong. And then she beat Wendy Chu fair and square, and Wendy Chu was the one that was salty and ruined her title match. So I mean, like, this is justified revenge, and I'm not just saying it because I'm a Chantel Monroe fan. It's true. But I do feel like Chantel Monroe is gonna lose. I feel like you can't have Wendy Chu lose another, like, their previous match was an I Quit match, but you can't have her lose another like Extreme Rules type match because then you risk making that match feel less valuable when Wendy Chu is in it because then it doesn't feel as dangerous anymore. Plus, right, Wendy Chu needs a victory after a losing streak. I want Chantel Monroe to win because I'm very high on her, but I feel like Wendy Chu needs this a lot more. But like For Real Love said, like it's gonna be an A+ match. So
yeah. Now, before we get to the who is the top 5 for the ID and PC, I want to see my thoughts on this. I think Wendy's gonna win because again, Chantel has won one, and in Evolve, you always kind of do rubber matches, except for Sean Legacy. He never gets rubber matches. But for her, Wendy Chu wins this qualification match the easiest way possible. Chantel Monroe brings her mirror. Wendy Chu grabs the mirror, shatters it. Chantel Monroe goes crazy, and then you just boom, you win. That's it. End of match. You can do that in the first 10 seconds. Chantel Monroe's weakness is her own damn mirror. That's a pretty good. But this will be a match because the difference between Chantel Monroe is age. Not age, but time. Chantel Monroe has only been 2 years into the business. Rising star. I will give her that. But she's not Kylie Ray versus Wendy Chu in a that was a match. And she's not Kendall. That Kendall went to the extremes to fight Wendy Chu and to beat Wendy Chu and to do something that no one else did. So this will be Wendy win. And in the rubber match, that's a be for succession. Stretch this out for as long as you can. Get this as far as you can. Have that match as succession. Wendy is the gatekeeper of the women's division, justifiably so. And Chantal is just, she's too good. She's too good. PJ Vasa, I'm thinking about PJ Vasa, but that's something down the line. Callie Armstrong, we don't know if she's in NXT yet, but
He went crazy.
Yeah, she caught Iron that North American title.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we're now up to the point before we get to the 2-hour mark, and you're right, Coach, at the end, it's between 1 and 2 hours. You always freaking time this today. I was trying to make this in an hour and a half. All right. From clockwise, who do you think the 5 people of ID and PC are going to be? I'm going to say mine real quick. It's going to be Aaron Rourke, Marcus Mathers, Cappuccino Jones. Those are the 3. Sean Legacy, because he's going to put stuff in there anyway. And the 5th person will probably be It's Gall after the PC people fire him, and then he jumps ship to the other side. So that's going to be mid-match. He's with the PC guys, and then he gets fired, and then he goes to the ID guys, and then he gets fired there for like 2 minutes after. That's my thing. CJ Wolfie Terrell, who are your 5? Oh, yeah, for the PC guys, Keanu, the Diesel Brothers. It's got to be somebody else that I know. Oh, yeah, by the way, Harlem Lewis. Welcome back, Harlem Lewis. You need to be back. And then that will be the fall of the PC because Harlem Lewis that looks at Keanu Carver like, oh yeah, I fucking hate you, and then they go back to the war again. So that's a wonderful little add-on there. But It's Gall on the PC. But the 4th person is not a lot. I guess no. See, Brooks Jensen is gone. I don't know. I can't. I can tell. TJ Mutarel, your thoughts? ID and PC if you can. I have no idea.
I'll do PC.
You do PC?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, for PC, I think it's gonna be Keanu Carver, Necessary Roughness.
Yeah.
Braxton Cole and Tate Wilder.
Yep. And for the ID, really, Aaron Rourke and Marcus Mathers, Cappuccino Jones. Probably Mike Cunningham too, because they keep like using him pretty good.
Yeah.
Who else is in that lineup?
Legacy. They say
Sean Legacy.
Well,
yeah.
Sean could be. Yeah, Sean could be part of that too.
Or Eli Knight. I think
it could be Eli Knight.
Yeah.
Case.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. All right.
Yeah.
BOD. You're 5 and 5. Either one.
Actually, I agree with Terrell and CJ. Those are who I was going to say. Except like Sean Legacy, only because stature. It depends on what they're doing with the whole number 1 contender match thing or not. Because I thought when he said, "Oh, you're going to lead the charge," I didn't know if that meant you're going to be on the team or you're going to be doing your own thing, trying to get the championship. That's the thing I wasn't sure. Yeah. So if it's not a championship thing, I think Sean Legacy is going to be in it. Like I said, Cunningham? Was it Cunningham, Rourke, Mathers, Cappuccino, if it's not Sean Legacy, I think we might see Cartwheel in that spot because of Cappuccino. And that's what's going to lead Gal to be hot. And somehow somebody's going to get taken out and they're going to maybe have to insert Gal because they need a replacement or something like that.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Coach?
For the PC, yeah, I think it's going to be Keanu, Necessary Roughness, Braxton Cole, right? That's his name.
Yeah.
And then Tate Wilder. And for the ID guys, I think it's going to be Marcus Mathers, Aaron Rourke, Cappuccino Jones. I don't think Sean Lexi is going to be in it. And then I also don't think It's Gal's going to be in it. I like what EOD said about him not being picked by anyone. Then the last two, I'm not sure who could be in it. It'd probably be like, Mike Cunningham and Eli Knight or someone like that. But I can't immediately think of anyone who would fit in that. Like, if it was like baby faces, then I could see, what was the Jeff Hardy ripoff guy's name? Yeah, Trill London. If it was just baby faces, but
I forgot about Trill.
but he's that's what I was saying. If it was baby faces, I could see him being on that team. But since he's not, I don't see it happening. And then I don't know who could be other people to join. I only have 3 confirmed. The other 2 spots, I'm not really sure at all, honestly.
Yeah. Damn. All right, that's fine. This is the thing about Evolve, ladies and gentlemen. We don't know, and that's the best thing about this episode. We don't really know. We can guess, but we can go. But all right, ladies and gentlemen, final rating for me, it was an A+ match, A+ show. Nothing was really boring. I know Terrell really doesn't like Dante Chen, but that doesn't turn away from the fact that it was a good show. So A+ for me. TJ Wolfie, Terrell, your thoughts? Final rating of the show.
I give it a straight A.
Yeah, definitely an
A show.
It was an A show for me. Oh yeah.
Even with Chen.
Even with Chen, man. Even with Chen.
Okay, I'm gonna be respectful. I gotta put that out there for the people.
You know what I'm saying? I can't take credit from the man. He does. He can wrestle.
Yeah.
Just like P Diddy got hits.
Okay, give you that.
He got just like P Diddy got hits, and not just music hits.
All right. EOD, your thoughts? Final rating.
My final rate, like, this was a really good show, and I'm gonna do a plus system. I'm gonna give it a B+. I don't think it was as good as last week's show, but it was really, really good. I think Evolve is back on track to being consistent. I think they had to get past the succession and the people leaving, but now they're back on track. So B+.
All right, that's fine. Coach.
Just how Diddy likes it, I'm gonna give it a 10.
All right, nice. Damn.
So it's an A, but I had to.
Okay, I respect it. Now, before we go, I have 2 clips to put out there real quick. One is the other part of the It's Gall match. We'll put out here real quick.
He is so the opposite of obnoxious. I'm waiting for an answer. Wait, hold on. What are the 3 medals that he made at home and is wearing right now? But those are from pro bodybuilding competitive competitions. All right, he's one of the greatest bodybuilders in the world. That's a fact. Google it. Go to his Wikipedia. He didn't make it himself, but I had nothing to do with it either. I promise you. Well, it's gone.
We'll put that out there. That's one thing. And another exclusive interview with Jackson Drake and Peter Rosenberg.
Like, have you been backstage to a big show yet? Like to a Raw or a PLE?
So I actually did extra work at WrestleMania 40 in Philadelphia. I was one of the swordsmen for Drew McIntyre. I believe I was actually I think I was the first or second person at the top of the ramp. At the time, I was super uptight that, Javon had gotten signed before me and done all the stuff before me. But after that, I was like, okay, if nothing else, I can always say I made my WrestleMania debut before Javon. If nothing else.
Are you sure? Do you guys know beyond a shadow of a doubt that you will one day have a big storyline together? And do you guys fantasy book it ever? Like what we're going to do when we have our thing?
Oh, sure. I mean, the seed's already been planted. If you watched the episode where I won the Evolve Championship, who gave it to me?
Javon sure did.
There's too much money on the table for somebody to just leave it. It's gonna happen, and it will be legendary.
Drake came in together.
I can't wait.
We'll talk about that next week, ladies and gentlemen. The prospect of in the future, next 2, 3, 4 years, Jackson Drake versus Javon Evans. I want to give a shout out to Swerve Strickland that he said it. When he's 30, he's going to be terrifying. When in 3 years, he's going to be scary. Jackson Drake's progression is just the same. Vanity Project is just a tool to boost him up. Once he dumps Swipe Right, it's all, as the button says, living your life like it's thirsty.
Living your life like you're thirsty. Living your life like you're thirsty.
Yeah, I surely agree. It's going to be a lot of wrestlers in Evolve that's going to be just dangerous in a couple of years or in the next 10 years. And for anybody out there that has not got in tune with Evolve yet, for whatever reason, y'all just feel like you shouldn't watch it. It's on Tubi. It's free. I don't know any other wrestlers. Guess what? When we first started watching wrestling, we ain't know none of them neither. And I'm going to keep on preaching it. Get into it now while you can. Get into it now, man. Get to know them while they're at the bottom, we can say.
Yeah, and international, it's free on YouTube.
Man. They gonna be
sometimes.
Watch the progression.
Sometimes.
Watch the progression. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know who The Rock was when I started watching it. I didn't know who Stone Cold was when I started watching it. But I had to go back and watch, $1 Million Austin. I had to go back and watch Rocky Maivia. You know what I'm saying? I had to. I literally got a DVD set. I wish I still had that DVD set. Why I fell in love with Mick Foley. Why Mick Foley is my favorite wrestler of all time. I literally used to have DVD sets of every single match from the beginning to the very end, interviews about him talking about his life. Man, I loved Mick Foley, man. And
that's
it's different for my dad because he grew up being able to. I remember when I first saw them training and stuff like that, watching their tapes and stuff. Like he grew up with them. This right now, we're here to see it in real time, man. So get with it.
Yeah. Terrell, CJ Wolfie, EOD, Coach, Cardiem, we are one of only 4. Coach is 1, Not Lost in Japan is 1, DRWC show is 1, and us, and one other person, 5, are the only shows that have been doing this since episode 1. 6, Mr. EOD has been doing live watch-alongs, but he did do reviews of that in the beginning.
Yeah. For anybody that watched episode 1 of Evolve and gave up, I feel so bad for you. I feel so bad for you because if you tripping about the main roster, Raw and SmackDown, go watch Evolve from the beginning. I literally had a friend just watch Evolve from the very beginning. She said, "What the hell have I been doing with myself?"
Yeah, great storytelling.
Literally caught up. She did a marathon.
Yeah. Oh, damn, nice.
She literally did a binge watching. I'm telling y'all, man, it's the best thing after NXT. NXT is better than the main roster too.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes.
And I'm not saying they're better wrestlers. What I'm saying is the presentation in the matches are better. Come on, man.
Yeah. No, you're right. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we want to say good night. Goodbye. We'll see you on Saturday where we're going to talk about Saturday Night Main Event. And Thea Hale is really starting to piss me off, so I'm going to have a rant on that on Saturday. Guaranteed.
Don't let D-Walk
D-Walk might agree because D-Walk don't like the presentation they doing with. He said something about it yesterday. He's mad.
They're using her as a rental car. Whoever uses her right now is good for like a couple of weeks. No, I'm gonna be in a rant for another minute. We gotta go.
All right, yeah, we gotta go. 1 minute left.
Stay happy and remember, shout out to PWF. Everyone's descriptions down below, ladies and gentlemen. For real love, and Coach and EOD. I will tag them all in the description below. Please find them. Please grow on the road to everyone's happiness. To find each other. And as I say in the big business,
Dante Chan is a whole ass nigga.
Ah!